and welcome back to Artemis Online singing lesson. This week we're going to be recapping some of the techniques that we learned last session, as well as learning a few new ones, learning about twang and also about placement. Hi guys and welcome back, it's Sophie again. Before we get started with the main part of the session, let's do a quick vocal warm-up. So first up, we've got our breathing. So we're breathing in for 4 beats, hold for 4 beats and out for 4 beats. This time we're not repeating it, we're going straight on to the next one. Okay, so it'll be 4, 6, 8, 10 and so on. Okay, so I will count you in, ready? Thinking nice and tall, ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out for 4, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, 3, 4 and hold, 2, 3, 4, out for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4 and hold, 2, 3, 4, out for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4 and hold, 2, 3, 4, out for 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice one, guys. Don't forget, when we're breathing, we've got to make sure we're breathing from the bottom of our lungs so that we can feel it all fill out from here, okay? So really important, from the bottom of your lungs. Right, next one that we're going to do is our fuzz. 4 sets of 4. Breathe in for 4 and 4. Okay, so let's give it a go. I'll count you in. 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, last one, 3, 4. Good, lovely guys, well done. Next up, we have chewing our toffee. So imagine you've got really chewy toffee in your mouth. Get real chew. And you go for it. I want to see the silliest faces. Lovely, and stretch your mouth as wide as you can. Stick your tongue out. And scrunch it up. And stretch. And scrunch. And stretch. And scrunch. And stretch. And scrunch. Good, give your cheeks a really nice rub. Sprinkle all over. And there and there and there. And then give yourself a nice little massage underneath your chin. Lovely, not too hard. Just nice to warm your throat up and the bottom of your tongue here. Lovely. Right, okay. Then next we are going to do our competition. Running your tongue around your teeth 4 times one way and 4 times the other way. Ready? Off we go. Other way. Whew, lovely, good. And then last but not least, let's do our yawns, going as high up and as low down as you can go, okay? Remember, don't push it, don't force the sound out. We want it to be really nice and relaxed as we're warming up. Okay, we'll do 4 of them. Ready, off we go. And two more. And the last one. Lovely, good. Next we have our vocal warm-ups. So remember, starting down here, start to an R, so really drop that jaw. One of the things we're going to be working on today is really relaxing your jaw, because sometimes people get a lot of tension around here, so we just need to make sure it's really nice and open. So I want you to almost over-exaggerate these vowel sounds, okay? Set yourself a little challenge for this warm-up. So you're going to go ah, okay, really drop it and open that sound up. Ready? Let's give it a go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, good. Next one. Ah, and next one. Ah, and next one. Ah, good. Next one to an E. E. Good. Next one. E. And next one to an ooh. Ooh. Good, lovely. So the next exercise we're going to do, drop back down here, is going to be our ha-ha-ha's. Remember them from last week? So we're going to be going ha-ha-ha-ha-ha. Remember, don't force it. But the point is to breathe from your stomach and really get that diaphragm engaged. Remember our lovely friend, the diaphragm? So you are going to do that to a ha, okay? So, ready? I'll count you in. I'll do it with you. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ha, 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 ha. Good. Next 1, 2, 3, 4. Ha, 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 ha. Good. Next one, breathe in. 3, 4. Ha, 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 ha. Good. Next 1, 2, 3, 4. Ha, 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 ha. Good. Next 1, 2, 3, 4. Ha, 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 ha. Good. Last 1, 2, 3, 4. Ha, 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 ha. Lovely. Good. And the last exercise is our nya-nya-nya-nya-nya-nyas, okay? Now, the importance of this is that we are working on our twang sound, okay? So placing it really up here and making it really over-exaggerated is great for getting that twangy sound that we are going to be using when carrying on and developing Without Love, the chorus that we were learning last week, okay? So we're starting here, and you're going to go, and I really want you to imagine that it's ringing in your head. I don't want anything placed down here, all up here in your head. Should almost feel like it's buzzing in your head, okay? Let's give it a go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Next one. 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 Last one. Good. It shouldn't sound very pretty, but it's not supposed to because it's supposed to be warming you up. Right. Okay. Those are our warm-ups all done. Let's move on to the song. So, everyone, this week we're going to be carrying on looking at the chorus of Without Love from Hairspray. We're going to be recapping a few of the techniques that we looked at last session, as well as adding a few extra little bits to make sure that we've got that really strong foundation to get the best sound possible out of this chorus. So the first thing that we're going to recap on is our breath control, which I spoke about in the warm-up. So it's really important to make sure you're breathing from the bottom of your lungs, really feeling that expand all the way around, even in your back. It's really important, okay? And that will just help us really have the control to push through and really support those notes, okay? Make sure you can get through the whole phrase in one breath, which is super important. The second thing that we really need to think about is our posture, okay? None of this hunched overness with your shoulders all up by your ears, playing on your Xbox. We want shoulders back. Physically roll your shoulders back. Imagining we've got that piece of string pulling out the top of our head, yes? And making that airway really nice and straight to make it really clear, okay? Second thing that we need to think about is the thinking down to go high. Now, for those of you that haven't quite remembered, when we're going up to those high notes, it can be quite daunting, and some people's vocal cords and muscles can go and tighten up, which means that we get restriction. It means that the sound can't get out, okay? For us to think about that from a different way is we're thinking down to go up, okay? You're thinking, it's almost like a pulley system. So when you go up to those high notes, you're almost pulling it down again. You're almost thinking down to get up to those high notes, okay? And the last thing that we need to remember is support, okay? Giving yourself that support around your core muscles to give the voice the boost that it needs to get to those high notes, okay? So let's give that chorus a go, thinking about all those things. I know it's a bit like patting your head and rubbing your tummy, but the more you practice it, the easier it's gonna get, okay? So we're thinking really nice deep breath, breathing in for 4, and then going for it. So it's without love, life is like the seasons with no summer. Without love, life is rock and roll without a drummer. Okay, let's do those bits and then we'll carry on. Ready? So 1, 2, 3. Without love, life is like the seasons with no summer. Without love, life is rock and roll without a drummer. I'll be yours forever, 'cause I never wanna be without love. Okay, so really thinking on that last bit, love, yeah? really thinking up to get those notes, really thinking down to get those notes up, okay? Fabulous. Now, that was the recap of what we did last session. This session, we're gonna really work on opening that jaw and dropping the jaw, okay? If we think about it, the voice needs enough space to be able to get out. So if your mouth is quite closed and your jaw is quite tight, it's not gonna have the room to do that. So we need to make sure that we relax and give it enough space for the sound to get out of our bodies, okay? So, in our warm-up, we did the yawns, okay? Which almost force drops the jaw, okay? So I want you all to put your mouth in that shape, okay? Really, yeah, and you're flipping up and down, okay? So, with this last section, that is a really important skill to have. Love, yeah? So if we almost change the vowel sound to go love rather than lav, yeah? Love, yeah? Love, yeah? We get that openness and that really rich sound that we want to be able to get the best sound possible. Okay, so let's give that bit a go. Let's go from I'll be yours forever. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll be yours forever, 'cause I never wanna be without love. How do we get on? All right, should we do that one more time? Good, let's do it one more time. I'll be yours forever. Ready? 1, 2, breathe in and I'll be yours forever, 'cause I never wanna be without love. Good, nice one, guys. So that should really help you to relax that jaw and open it. The vowel sounds are really important for helping us relax into it, okay? Now the last thing we're going to talk about is twang, okay? Obviously, this is a very American song and we need to be able to get into the right placement for that song, okay? When I talk about placement, I mean where you place the sound in your, let's call it a vocal chamber, okay? So if you're doing sort of quite low sounds, it's usually placed a bit lower in your in your voice. So, it's all kind of chilling out down the bottom here, okay? Whereas with this section, when we're going av, love, it's almost it's up here in your mask, okay? So we need to make sure it's almost that brightness and we need to keep it nice and bright, okay? So let's do without love. Life is like the seasons with no summer. And remember that that we did, the warm up that we did earlier? We almost need to have a little bit of an element of that in there. So we're going, without love, yeah? Do you hear that rather than without love? Yeah, without love. Yes, there's a slight difference. It's placed a little bit brighter. So I want you to imagine when you're singing, it's placed in the sort of apples of your cheeks, like this, okay? And around here. Cool. Let's give it a go and see what happens. Let's go, without love. Give that a go with me. Without love. Good, lovely. Let's carry on and do the whole phrase. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Without love. Life is like the seasons with no summer. How do we get on? It cuts through the sound a little bit better and it makes it a little bit brighter, which is exactly the kind of quality that we need for this song. So let's give it a go and see if we can incorporate that sound into the whole chorus, okay? I'll count you in. Don't forget to breathe in from the bottom of your lungs. Ready? Off we go. 1, 2, 3. Without love. Life is like the seasons with no summer. Without love, life is rock and roll without a drummer. I'll be yours forever, 'cause I never wanna be without love. How do we get on? Good? Right, let's try it one more time. And let's not forget all those other techniques that we learnt about last week. Our breath control, our posture, thinking down to go to those higher notes and supporting, giving yourself that squeeze as you go up there, okay? As well as dropping our jaw and the twang. Okay, so there's a lot to think about. So don't panic if you can't get everything all at the same time. Pick one thing And if you can nail that, that's amazing. And then you can always come back to these and see if you can incorporate more of the techniques, okay? And then you'll be laughing. It'll be great. Right, let's do it one more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Without love, life is like the seasons with no summer. Without love, life is rock and roll without a drummer. I'll be yours forever 'cause I never wanna be without love. How do we get on? Good? Fantastic work today, guys. Awesome. It's been great having you here, and I can't wait to see you soon. Bye.